Alright, we go by Junction Boulevard, right? Yeah, by Junction Boulevard. So today's assignment, we gonna talk. Y'all want to know about the girls and everything like that? Yeah, yeah. They want to come work for Chica, but I said, you gotta have the medium butt, booty. Yeah, you gotta have the medium butt, man. Come on, your butt too big for me to like. But yeah, they really want to come work for me and everything like that. And I said to them, yeah, I ain't interested in no sex or whatever like that. It's a Yahweh prayer woman, Jamaican, and they 30s and shit. But one of these things like this, it's like they really want to work for me, shit. But I told them, you gotta have the medium butt. See what I'm saying? And you gotta dress professional when you come to work. You know what I mean? So you can't be a dumbass and you don't want to do work. You don't want to work. Feel me? So that's the part right there. So we gotta understand the real meaning of this shit. We're gonna turn down this way. I'm gonna take a picture of this building, then we're gonna close up. Alright, this building right here. This is it. 1 second. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Sorry, that's right. 2, 6, 7. There's a 59 sitting there, so we'll have to get it. So yeah. And if 59 missed that one, I could wait for the next one. I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't rushing, so. The next 59, we gotta wait for the 10 o'clock one. That next bus is at 10, I think. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, I'm not taking that one, because that next one is gonna come at 10, so I'm waiting for it to turn and then walk down. Alright. So, yeah. So the girls then, they wanted to work for me. They needed a job and they needed to work. So I said, all right, when I start this business, you're gonna work for me. All right? But I said to these girls, if you're not putting in the work, then you're not gonna work. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody asked me about the girls then, and it's ages 18 through 24, and 34. And then there's a one girl that's 28, and then 18, 19, one 19-year-old. And then the next one is about in their late. Yeah, so it's not, you're not looking at that though. But the power of that is like situation. Oh yeah. So we're here. So so kind of looking like that. So this Queens Boulevard, 62nd Drive. Wait for the next bus. I'm not really ready to leave right now because I still have to do this work. So there's still the bus still sitting there. So yeah. Yeah. Next bus is coming shortly. I'm waiting for the next bus. I gotta leave right here. Yeah. Cause that bus is too early. Cause he was sitting there for like 5 minutes. So I wait for the next one. Yeah, like I was saying, yeah. So everybody wanted to know how old is the girl. So yeah. But the girls, them, they are my biggest fans. Yeah. And most of them, we met before, and then one of them I used to date one of those girls. So yeah. And then most of them, they're like, but you trying to build up from that shit right there. But ain't the love and everything, bro. Like, I can't help it though. But I can't help it though. But I have to, these girls gotta control their damn self. You can't help the vibe. You gotta control yourself and shit. Like it's like you can't. But one of the things I tell these girls, like I said to them, you need to act like a young lady and dress professional. Because I'm actually very controlling in the relationship when it come on to women and the way how they put themselves together. So it's like kind of like, well, if I control myself and I could deal with certain type of shit, I ain't dealing with the bullshit for me to control myself. But I know how to talk to these girls for them to know how to listen. You know what I mean? But y'all want to drug them up and shit ain't no worth that shit. I don't drug up these girls. I'll turn them into a young lady. They're going to be my maid. You know what I'm saying? Right, all right. And that's how I roll. So I can't tell these mother is how to act. They gotta know how to act for their own turn. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna, you wanna be a goofy person. I'm gonna treat you like you're goofy. But at the end of the day, very controlled when it come on to that shit. Very controlled. So it's like these girls don't know how to. I keep them in check though. Like one thing about me, I keep these girls in check. They ain't gonna act like they know they're gonna act like they got some damn sense. And I tell them that all the time. Like you gotta act like you got sense for you to be good, and I'm gonna be Gucci. I'm gonna be good with you. You feel what I'm saying? But if you wanna f up your life and do all type of shit, that's you. You know what I'm saying? But right, I'ma be all out, be all in. Right here, since I can drive at Queens Boulevard, I own it. So everybody wanna know how old is the girls, and I just told you, right? I just told you, so yeah. So one thing about it is I gotta make it work and I gotta make it shine. You feel what I'm saying? So once I don't shine, I ain't grinding with you, man. So tomorrow is the 18th of June, and tomorrow I gotta go run some errands in the morning, and then Juneteenth is the 19th. I'm actually off on Friday, so yeah. Next week I think next week Wednesday morning I'm gonna go to the beach and early in the morning, kind of set up my foot and shit. Then later on go to work at the nighttime to edit my work on Wednesday. So yeah. So yeah. Pretty much everybody asked me how was the girls, and I just told you, right? So yeah. So we got. So it looks like it's 10:11. I just missed the 10 o'clock bus. It looks like it's 10:11. I just missed the 10 o'clock bus. So let's see what is the next one coming. It looks like I just missed the 10 o'clock bus. Next one is 13 minutes, 25 minutes, 10:25. So I get to the last stop at 11:10. Yeah, just yeah. Yeah, so while I'm out here, good money. So we at Queens Boulevard, 6 Second Drive, waiting for the bus. So we out here.